This is Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. New game. Thank you for trying out the demo for Yes, Your Grace Snowfall. We hope you will enjoy your time in Davern. Aw, heart. If you have any thoughts on the game after playing, we'd love to hear from you. You can join our Discord to chat with us. Now, put on your crown and let's see how well you can keep this kingdom together. Oh, that's why I had an endless mode in the beginning. Okay. Yes, Your Grace. That was some good music, not gonna lie. Speaking of good music, Expedition 33. Yeah, exactly that. Trist. 1000%.
What's the difference between a common man and a king? Both make mistakes, but a king's decisions affect the lives of many. One decision in particular still weighs heavy on the heart of the King of Davern.
Okay.
This story starts with a pledge to bestow the hand of his unborn daughter. Years passed, until one day the barbarians came, demanding what had been promised. To protect Lorsulia, Eric invited his wealthy neighbors to forge an alliance. Perhaps it was King Talus's desperate search for a book to cure his wife that enticed him to visit. A deal was struck that sealed the fate of Lorsulia, an army in exchange for a wedding to Talus's son.
Oh, Rick.
Amidst the splendor of the
How
wedding,
kind of you.
King
Welcome
Talus took a
to
fatal sip from a tainted chalice. In the
What? A tainted chalice? Hi, Faye. All of you just arrived just in time for the drama to unfold. Just in time for the drama to unfold. For Steam Next Fest. Welcome on in. Hope stream is good. It was a 9 out of 10 a half hour ago. Then it was a 5 out of 10. Now you arrived and rated, and now it's back to a 9 out of 10. Welcome.
heat of the moment, King Eric was accused of murder. With the promised armies withdrawn and Lorsulia whisked away to the faraway capital of Atana, Eric found himself embroiled in a royal trial and proved his innocence. With Atana's forces ready to help, Eric marched his army to defeat the hordes of barbarians once and for all. But the battle revealed Davern's true enemy, Prince Evo of Atana, who ignored the signal to join the battle.
Gasp.
By sheer luck, Eric emerged victorious, but the victory tasted bitter upon his tongue. To Eric's despair, Lorsulia was now in the hands of a traitor. Nothing could have been done to prevent the inevitable. The murder of Eric's daughter marked the beginning of countless witch hunts. Evo used her image as an excuse to cleanse the land of Davern by fire as his armies descended upon Grevno Castle. The siege of Grevno lasted for weeks and shook its walls to their core. But at last, Eric's wit, bravery, and enduring alliances brought the conflict to an end.
Jesus.
Evo was put to justice, and Davern enjoyed peace for the first time in months. The slow process of healing and rebuilding had begun. But in the archives of Grevno, a certain rare book still lies in wait. It will fuel a new wave of deceit.
That's exactly what I was saying Jesus about, Tris. Is like, I'm okay with getting some backstory, but the backstory had backstory to the backstory. So does all this translate to what's important right now? All this better be really important to what's happening right now in the beginning of the game. Also, hello Raiders, my name is Okaydrian. Previously I was playing Expedition 33, which is incredible. Be back playing it again Wednesday. It comes out April 24th. Everyone should play it when it comes out. Now I'm back on Steam Next Fest demos because this ends tomorrow and I've got 7 to get through. But welcome on in. The barbarians? I know. I know. But what's Phelan playing? And Phelan, I hope you have a good evening. Feel free to rest, relax, whatever you want to do. Any questions you have. Can't believe they ran back the bloody banquet like we wouldn't notice. It just goes to show you that I guess if you live in a time where there's kind of any oligarchy taking place, just don't have a banquet. Just don't. Good demo, good demo. Yeah, imagine a demo that's just nothing but a backstory and says, we hope to see you at launch. What would you do after they're done yapping, the credits roll? I would just wishlist the game. I hope that this overview was to your satisfaction, Your Grace. I still have many details to write up, and thus this is only the beginning. Would you like to answer my questions now, or would you rather have me fill in the blanks? You pick the best. I trust you. Make sure everything's top notch. Nonetheless, it's been a year since the battle with Atana. Many things have happened since. A newborn baby, new allies in trouble, a new threat arising, cold months approaching, and the flames that keep everyone warm at night still rage in the king's mind. Sounds like easy work. Yeah, yo, and an exhibit meme in 2025 is peak, by the way. Well done, that nerd. We were just talking about the exhibit meme last week, actually. Your Grace, everyone is getting impatient. I will just grab something warm and put on the crown. I love how the crown is like a symbolism of putting on your name tag at work. Your 9-to-5er that you just can't stand. Like, everyone's waiting. All right, bro, hold on. I gotta put on the crown and clock in for the day. Click the left mouse on the floor. Use A to move around. Interact. Click with them on the left mouse button or press F. Okay. Hello, my name is King. Yeah. Trouble keeps coming to our door, doesn't it? Are you talking to your fit? Does your fit speak back to you? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I have my own family to take care of. He is an old friend, though. You just aged yourself. This is the perfect place to age yourself, that nerd. So don't feel too badly about it. Okay, now what? Eric, what now? Any thoughts? Hang on, lad. Honestly, if I had known it would end like this, I wouldn't have come here. I have no idea how he found your castle. I didn't want to endanger your family. You're putting us in a tough spot here, Jacob. You know, without your help, we will be forced to give up our lands to Kafka. So he sent us some wine. Maybe it's a gesture of goodwill? I'm at war with Kafka, and you are really willing to drink this. What if it's poisoned? Clearly he knew I was coming here. He's always 2 steps ahead and cunning as he is wealthy. Unless you want him as your neighbor, we should work together. I don't know, bro, like, you came here with, like, a ward? With a bow? And your adversary sent wine. Like boxes of wine. You know how hard it is to come by wine? Yes, my love. What up? Darling. I told you this isn't just a friendly visit. Old friends don't just appear out of nowhere not wanting anything. You don't have to help him. You know, I feel like we're already in this mess. Am I supposed to just let him bleed out? You know, the prince and I also need your help. He's not getting any better. Of course, I'm worried about our son. Jacob is not wrong, though. Next thing you know, Kafka will come for us. What then? Is it not better to let Jacob deal with him instead of waging a full-blown war? And he brings his son with him. Is that to try and sway us? Like, we don't have enough kids around. But you said I'll be able to look through the books after this. Timo, just give us a moment. Maybe later. Now, why does his kid Timo want to look through our books? Remember how there's some kind of sacred book that's in our castle that may come with untold, unchecked power? Why is his little son interested in that book? Or a book? Or searching through books? Do you have 8 pieces of flair on your crown? No, mine says Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. It's written in really small etching. Eric, have you made up your mind? Yeah, bro. I have. You know, I've heard the prince isn't doing the best. He will get out of it, right? The things we do for family, huh? I don't actually have any men or resources to help you. Ooh, it's decision time. We're finally playing the game. Okay. We will have to play it smart, and we can't help you. Listen, I don't need any of you right now from the raid or my community to judge me. I'm gonna tell you right now. We can't help you, Jacob. We can't help you, Timo. All right? I got a sick prince. We've got twins. We're recovering from war. And honestly, you didn't bring any wine. Your adversary sent me wine. You brought me Timo. What am I gonna do with Timo? Reminds you of Banner Saga? I can see it. I can hear it actually too. No, not Timo as in Hup 234. I love your username, that nerd. It is a good name. Anyone from Phelan's channel? What was Phelan playing tonight? We can't help you. You know, I'm sorry, I truly am, but we have plenty on our minds as it is. Oh, he's taking it very well. Look at that. Very well. Let's pack your bow, Timo. I guess you might need to learn to use it sooner rather than later. Damn it, Jacob, pulling the emotional strings. What? You just said... What? You... Now, hold up. Hold up. Please don't be one of those games. Please don't want to be one of those games like before decision time. Our wife, the queen, was like, we got enough to deal with it already. You out here trying to spend resources and help out this man who comes crawling back. People don't crawl back for no reason. They call back when they want something. Like, what's he even doing here? Why should we help him? He's a buster. Our son's sick. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Listen, Jacob, we can't help you. Okay. Oh, he sighed. Oh, he did a deep sigh. Eric, if we don't help them, they'll be walking to their doom. Eric. Eric, don't be a butt. Red or white wine? Which is better? I won't say which is better, but I prefer red. Way over white wine. We know more than anyone to keep the children away from the conflict. How about we will make Kafka feel like he has the situation under control, hide our men in an outpost, let him march past us, and that's when we push him against the wall. But the wall? You know, the queen has a fair point. After your war with the Tana, there doesn't seem to be much wall left. Don't worry, by the time you get there and back, the wall will be fixed. Alright, bro, I hope I can count on you. Hey, one last thing. Can I leave my son with you? He'll be safer here, and besides, it's difficult to travel with him. Eric? What is this? She's coming, she's coming. Not now. You don't get your ass out of here. Who's coming? White for me, but a bougie ass fuck. Red with a nice steak, chef's kiss. How about steak frites? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about peppercorn steak frite? If I ever wine, I white wine. Fair. I will take the bullet for you. Gish, we're one and the same. White is good if you're making a red sauce. Red is good for cooking meat in. I've got this. And I appreciate it, Eric. Later that day. Drevno, week 1. Oh, this is what happens in Dragon Age Inquisition. When you finally take control of your little sky castle area. Big plans, Your Grace, big plans. Lord Jacob's visit wasn't in our favor, but we will manage. Nonetheless, duty calls. The people of Davern will queue in the throne room to petition you. Many are struggling since our war with Atana. There is not always enough to go around. Well, let's hope for a smooth week then. But don't worry, dude. I'm here to help you. And after we've dealt with the petitioners, please see the general in the council room. I believe he has some information regarding possible outpost sites. Okay. Don't fret, darling. The decision has been made. We will work it out. I suppose new company might be good for Sidnani. Can you check on her? She's so excited about her sister visiting. We kind of brushed her off. Before I leave, what do you want to do with the wine? Leave it. We will drink it. I want to risk the health and safety of my people by giving them possibly poisonous wine. I will bite the bullet, and my wife and I will simply drink all the wine. And whatever happens, happens. That's the kind of leadership that I want to present to my empire, to my people. Maybe Jacob is paranoid. Kafka really try to poison us? I just say we just drink it. You can tell me later if it's any good. That's my cue. That's kind of difficult. With steak frites, it's like 60% quality of steak, 40% sauce, since it's usually a cheaper cut. For something perceived as a simple meal, it'd take higher technical skill for me at least. I know I sound pretentious AF. It depends. You only sound pretentious if the cost of the steak frites is under $25. Then it's just like, no way, bro. Just eat the frites. I'm not trying to hear all this. Costs more than that? You have every right. Click on the inventory button and press I to open the inventory menu. Oh. Wine, plus 10 versus illness. Next. Your Grace, I come beseeching some aid. With the cold, wet weather, our fence posts don't hold up like they used to. Last night I woke up to find all my livestock gone a roaming. Pigs, sheep, cattle, can't find a one. And I'm a farmer, see, so it's a sorry situation. Please, Your Grace, spare some strong hands to help us round up all our stock. In order to help a petitioner, satisfy their needs by allocating your agent's time. Fill up the satisfaction bar to the first green point. Click on an agent to send them to complete the task. Alright, Stan. Each time you send an agent to work on a task, it will cost them action points. Every agent has limited points visualized on their icon with the yellow dot. I see it right there. Send agents will disappear on the satisfaction bar, or appear. Go ahead and hold the confirm button to confirm your choices. You get one agent, brother. Alright. You're welcome, dude. Yeah, forsooth, right back to you. Yeah, diner steak. You know what I mean? At that point, I expect diner steak free. And I won't complain about it. I'll just simply consume it. Slowly. When you help petitioners, you will gain prosperity. The more prosperity you have, the more wealthy your lands are. Higher prosperity will result in higher taxes. Ooh. Do I really want to have higher prosperity? You know what I mean? Like, do we really need a Macy's or a Saks Fifth? You know what I mean? Or a Whole Foods? Can't we just, like, live on Aldi's? You know what I mean? Like Aldi and some Kroger. Maybe like a Subway. Please hear me out, Your Grace. A vicious storm blew through our township last night, snapping pines like they were twigs. Now there's a real mess. Fallen trees everywhere, roofs smashed in. In the end, perhaps we'll make for plenty of firewood. We need to help clean up the mess and make repairs, Your Grace. We're short of tools. Please help support. Stan, you can be my FEMA, brother. We don't turn down help to those who are hit by local disasters. Not my kingdom. Get your ass out there. Hell yeah, Nixie Puff. Your prayers are answered. We're built all the stronger in honor of our king. That's it? And being a king's easy. 2 requests called a day. Costco gang, rise up. Costco's next on the list. Only because Costco has decent meats. Plus, I look forward to the entire kingdom just being layered and layered and layered in Kirkman goods. Kirkman t-shirts. Your Grace, I'm afraid we don't have enough clothing to go around. Yeah, now you do. Kirkman shirts for everybody. Kirkman sweatshirts. Kirkland. This is the map of your castle. Click on your chosen location to go there. What's the dog doing in here? Nice nowhere match. Is that a pet bear? I don't know what I thought would happen when I clicked that, but that's what happened when I clicked that, so... Ever since Volchik started hibernating, Sidani lost interest in gathering more agents. Maybe that's for the better. I was worried about what she would have to come up with next. Fluffy friend. Well, not only Fluffy friend, Nixie Puff, but Fluffy friend clearly has been doing some homework. I don't think it's a coincidence that there's 6 books stacked up right in front of them. Smarter than the average bear. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work, brother. You have a very beautiful castle. Shut up. Thank you. Hello, my... Oh, I get to choose what nickname we call our little one? Okay, this is where you all gonna come in with this. We're doing the chat poll right now. What do we call our daughter? Pumpkin. Silly Pickle. Hyphenated. Potato Head. You have 1 minute to vote. You have 1 minute to vote. Well, they are Pumpkin, our Silly Pickle, or our Potato Head. I wonder what books Fluffy Friend likes to read. Tracking? Tracking books, I'd imagine. Swimming for dummies, even though they are adept swimmers. There's not a whole lot bears don't know how to do. Posture check, maybe? Back scratching techniques? Oh, nowhere match. Don't pander to Twafa. I see what you're doing and it's ugly. Bears can do anything. Bears can run 35 miles per hour, so you can't outrun them. Bears have tremendous strength, so you can't fight them. Bears can box because they can stand upright, so you can't box with them. Bears can climb really well, so you can't outclimb them. They're decent swimmers, so you can't outswim them. They can hunt. They can fish. They're omnivores, so they can devour berries and plants and get along just fine. They have a lot of layered body fat, can sustain cold weather. Like, Apex. Apex, like them and tigers. There's just nothing you can do against that. Yep, can smell food from over a mile away. They're incredibly fascinating creatures, and they're big goofballs. Twaffle is my pal, leave Twaffle alone. I'm the biggest Twaffle supporter on the channel, to be honest. Okay, everyone voted Silly Pickle is the winner. Okay. Then I guess our daughter is our Silly Pickle. Silly Pickle, I don't know what you mean. Alright, classroom. we might have messed up on this one. Father Timo is here. That is Silly Pickle. Yes, Father? Don't cause any trouble. Goofballs are also my favorite too. You don't look like a bear. Like at all. I don't know what we did with those. What is this? Oh, that saved my game, I'm guessing? Well, this is not your grandfather, Normash. This is our little girl. And she doesn't want to be called Silly Pickle in front of Timo. What is our plan to help Lord Jacob? Let's hear the details. We need to ensure Kafka doesn't know he's walking into a trap. To manage to finesse my plan. Finesse my plan? Certainly. We need to gather a few basic supplies to create an outpost so we can drive Kafka right where we want him. I found 3 sites that could be suitable. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses. Take a look at your map and mark the location you want us to prepare. I'll take care of the rest. We have 3 weeks to supply. Okay. What do we need? The master builder is awaiting you at the construction site. Okay. Cool. To view the map of Davern, click on the map button and press tab to open the kingdom menus. (1000% true, that nerd. Actually, 1000% true for a lot of animals. Especially major predatory animals. It doesn't help either that you're showing them your back when you run, which really triggers the instinctive, like, I don't know why, but I gotta chase this dude or person down. I feel it in my bones. I would simply see the bear and go, don't you do this. When they come closer, I would say, hey, no. You get out of here. You get out of here. She doesn't need to be that shy around Timo. He's like not that good. Okay, in top lane, but falls off mid-game. Well, I don't know, like, I think League of Legends is a bit more permanent, Twafo, in this town. Like, you can't lose these matches, you know what I mean? So you're gonna need really strong support. Your Grace. How does it look? It seems these repairs will never end. The war with the Tana caused a great deal of damage to Grafno's defenses, Your Grace. Rebuilding something grand for the second time is always a challenge, but our dedication to the effort is paying off. The wall and its garrisons will soon gleam good as new. The small tiny problem? The recent limestone deliveries are thinner and thinner. We're missing some rocks that will help us build the whole thing. We just need 3 tons and it'll be done. I'm sure the king has the right connections. What kind of connections do you think I have that gives me 3 tons of limestone? Sorry, Automod. There's people still playing in this ass kingdom. Hi, Alex. View the archives. Click on the archives button or open the kingdom menus. Okay, keep track of everything. It's the region map. Points of interest. Got it. Okay. This is a lot of video game. I can see what's happening in it, and King Eric, how's it going? King Eric, how's it going? Rather informal way to greet your king, don't you think? Sorry, Your Grace. I'm more the sort of person who talks with my hands, understand? No, I like that. This worker's sitting right here, beating up and crushing limestone to help build our walls. And they're like, yo, what's up, King Eric? And you want to have a little fit because they didn't say Your Grace? This is our blue collar. What are you talking about? Tell me more. Your hands do look very strong. Your Grace, what would the Queen say? No, 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 no. That's not what I meant. Unfortunately, I am very busy right now. I'm Vessa, professional stone crusher at Your Grace's service. This is actually like a real king. The everyday work that goes in building the kingdom, they have no idea. Like, thank you for your hard work. So you break the stone by hand? That's how you build my kingdom? Wowie, wow, wow. With tools, silly, but I bet there's no nut in the world I couldn't crack. If you're a If you're a gambling man, maybe we'll put it to the test someday. So, I think she's flirting with us. There's no nut I can't crack. She might be threatening us. Like, I think I better get back to my duties. Let me know if there's anything else you would have. See, I'm so confused right now. Let me know if there's anything else you would rather have me hit, Your Grace. What do they mean by hit? Like step on me? Like Dami Mommy? Or hit as in like mind your business, don't talk to me, you have a queen, I'll hit you in the nuts? Or hit as in slang, as in like I'm gonna hit that. Like, I don't. Maybe we don't talk to them ever again. Maybe that's the safest step, is just simply not to speak with them. Cool outhouse. Hope demos, that cool game whose name I forget, are going well. Alex, earlier I played Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and that game is going to light the world on fire when it comes out, brother. It's going to win RPG of the year, and I can't wait to see it happen. I'm glad you were here for it. Helping an old friend. Let's explore the Curvy Thicket. The Curvy Thicket is a maze to the enemy, but well known to us. We built an outpost in the thicket. Our soldiers could hide themselves among the trees and attack when the enemy rides through, pushing them towards our walls. Drawback is that this is the furthest location from our castle. It will take longer to push Kafka towards the wall. The woods are also challenging from a visibility standpoint. Total chaos seems just as likely as success, to be frank. Still, time is short, supplies are few. Choosing this site would be better than nothing. Armed with the right resources, our men began putting together a campsite where they will wait to ambush Kafka's men. Okay, I like this game, and I see the direction it's going in. It's just I have other games to play this evening for Steam Next Fest. But so far, I like what I played. I get what's happening. Is decision-making, kingdom management, who do I betray, who do I side with, what comes back to bite me later on, long-term consequences. And I'm okay with that because it wasn't but 2-3 years ago when I played Crusader Kings 3. So this is like a very, very, very condensed TLDR version of Crusader Kings 3. The abridged version of it. And again, I'm okay with that because Crusader Kings 3 is an amazing title. If you have the time and the patience and you pay attention, because it needs your attention. Thank you. Good night.